welcome to Spelljammed. Before we get into it, I'd like to acknowledge the fact that we played this game on the land of the Haudenosaunee. Alright, this is episode 6. My name is Christopher Sniezak. I am your dungeon master for this 5th edition game, which we are using a mix-up of Spelljammer and Men in
To stay on the grease and then cast lightning.
Oh dear.
You could slide along the grease while casting lightning?
Yeah,
That'd be
slide along the
pretty-
grease, cast lightning.
It's actually grease lightning.
You got
Right, there you go.
a lot of real slick gags here.
All right.
And,
So,
and if you can be on the beach and do it, then Sandy. I've seen that movie way too much.
I mean, that's a deep cut right there. That for anybody who's ever watched, Grease, the movie, or seen the play, the musical. Okay, so last time we played, you all tracked Analicus Vesti down to 42 Riverway Road, which is where their hideout was. You explored the hideout a little bit. This was after doing some investigative work, looking around for things, and also saving Lapis Lazuli.
Yes.
Lapis Lazuli.
Lapis Lazuli. Sorry, everybody.
Saved your brother.
We saved my brother.
You did. You saved the brother. So the brother is safe. You almost all drowned. That was fun.
I had a building drop on me. You know.
Building drop on you. Once again, proving that you're indestructible.
Here I am.
Also, that you might not be completely human. There's also that neat wand thing that came out of your hand.
That was interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll take that. Thanks. In looking around the building, you found a hole in the basement, some sort of storage room area, and when you look down underneath that hole, there was a beholder, Aurochs, supposedly, who runs the Black Spiders, and that's where we left off. You have those 12 crystals. They're not empowered with any kind of magic.
Yeah. Well, we have them.
You have them. So the question is, what do you do?
Is Aurochs attacking us?
No.
Really?
He's not.
No, Aurochs didn't see you when you ducked your head around the corner. You ducked your head down under the hole,
okay.
looked, saw Aurochs, and then pulled your head back up. You've not been spotted.
Oh, he's down in the hole. He's not.
Yeah. So there's the floor where the building was that you were wandering around, that little house, and there was that little old lady that you ran into that was controlled. Mm-hmm. Then you went down into the basement.
I skipped a step.
Yep. There was that hole down there. And when
Okay, I didn't remember him being in a hole. I just thought he was in the basement.
Yeah, when you ducked your head into the hole, there's another floor below that, and that is where you saw Aurochs underneath in a corner.
Oh man! So our enemy is in the hole. He's a beholder.
Yes.
And now we have to go really deep to get this one.
You do in fact have to do all of those things.
How do you hold a beholder within a hole?
I have entangle.
I saw it.
I mean, we could give it a
I
hug.
beheld it. I don't think grease will help because it doesn't walk.
I didn't think. Like the worst smell for this. Yeah.
I mean, if we were gonna go with what is the worst possible idea we could do, let's do it. I mean, grease would be it. Let's not do that.
You do have one bit of information. This beholder is
Mind control.
Yep, and you've noticed that the beholder, the creatures who have been mind controlled this severely are not generally up to snuff as far as how they react to things. That doesn't mean it can't kill you if it gets a lucky shot at you, but beholders are deadly in the best of times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we maybe don't even want to kill him either because wouldn't that like destabilize everything with the black spiders and the city and
Right. Like there has to be a bigger plan to actually get rid of them. Like infrastructurally.
yeah. I mean, we could go down and just try to talk to him.
Yeah, but he's mind controlled.
Yeah, it's not really gonna help anything, is it? We just gotta.
Oh, we can
Because
break that mind control,
then-
right?
Yeah, this one's got a big aura though. I don't really want to talk to Nell's bestie again.
I don't blame you.
She's really mean.
She is really mean.
Yeah, she is really mean.
Real mean. I don't know. I don't.
So what are we doing, boss?
Have you ever fought a beholder before, Tally?
I don't know what beholders are.
They're really dangerous. Cool.
Do you want me to moonbeam it?
I think that's a great idea. Very unexpected.
Yeah.
Do you think it would be better to fight him up here or for us to go down there?
How far away from the hole is he?
He's in the corner, so maybe
He is in the
what,
corner. About
30?
15, 20 feet.
Okay. Is it bigger down there / more space? Or
No, it is not. It's the same size.
is there more stuff down there to destroy?
There's actually nothing down there. There's what is down there are 3 tunnels that go off of it.
I mean, there's another option. We could, we could keep an eye on them and see what's happening, and because if somebody mind controlled him, the beholder, they must have done it for a reason, right?
Well, Annalise Vesti is doing everything for reasons, yes.
Isn't she trying to get that stuff together so she can build that portal thing?
Yeah, this
Sure.
is how she got the black spiders to work with them, right?
Right. But what I'm saying is, if we follow the beholder, and I feel like I might be able to sneak around that beholder pretty well if I can just get under them. and just stay under them.
That
Wherever they
sounds
float.
like an incredibly terrible idea. Sure, let's try that.
Let's do this incredibly terrible idea.
That's it.
Hey, boss! I think somebody else is coming,
Ooh.
and not from up here, but from down below.
Okay. What do we see?
All right. You see two hippopotamus men. They walk from one of the tunnels.
They almost killed us.
Those were the things that were dead in the spaceship.
And you hear them say, "Is that beholder gonna hurt us or anything?" And the other one's like, "No, it's fine. It's fine. Alex has got it completely under control. I mean, she told us to meet her here, right? Because they were almost done with that thing that's gonna get us back on the spaceship. Yeah. They should be right down this way. And they said they're just about done. Let's go. Come on, this way." And you see them walking to the north, to the north tunnel.
How good are your imitation skills, guys? Let's just go pretend to do that too.
Sure. 'Cause I totally look like I'm from space. And a hippo.
I might point out that if that thing's mind controlled, can't Vesti just see through it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know how I would deal with more than 2 eyes.
Can you create water and like put a ton of water on it and like drown it in the air as we run by?
I could try.
I don't know how much water you can make at once, but maybe like waterboard it kind of as we run by. That sounds really awful, but
I mean, seems reasonable to me.
I mean, it is a beholder.
Create or destroy water. 10 gallons. A
Holy.
30-foot cube.
That sounds pretty drownedy.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
If we sneak down there, do that, and run after the other guys.
That seems like a better idea than mine. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of you being underneath a beholder. That
I
just
would have laughed
sounds-
when it disintegrated you.
That would have not been great.
I mean, it disintegrates people, right?
I mean, I've never actually fought one before.
I mean, that's what they were talking about before, right? Like
I guess, yeah. Yeah, it ain't good.
with the I-beams. I guess it's got I-beams. Doesn't it shoot I-beams?
Has a lot of eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made
Yeah.
it this far without getting disintegrated, so.
I still haven't seen it. I'm gonna look. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh! That thing's horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna sneak past it.
You know, I met a guy that looked like that one time, or a thing anyway. His name was Stee.
We met Steve.
You might Steve as well.
Steve's not good.
No, Stee's terrible. He's like some prophet of some ancient dark god that eats planets.
That makes so much sense.
Why would you just capture Steve then? Why would you?
I don't know. He was in a cell, like I was in a cell. We had a conversation. Also heard rumors.
How do you prepare a planet? You want some garlic, probably, right?
Not my area of expertise. Which is funny, because in real life it might be.
So, what is the plan?
I think
Sneak down except for me, as I'm going to create 10 gallons of water to go over the beholder, and we're going to run to the north.
well, I think we can all sneak into position and then
Yeah, let's all try to sneak, and you have that readied, so that if we get
Okay.
detected...
let's call it water cubing too, because that seems a little bit better.
Let's water cube this beholder.
So,
we're
so
water
you're gonna drop
cubing.
through the hole quietly. Mm-hmm. And as you're all finished dropping through the hole quietly, then Clint is going to drop through, cast water cube, and you're all gonna run.
Yep.
That's the plan.
I think that's
Yep.
the plan.
That is,
Alright.
that is what passes for a plan.
Let's do this clearly bad idea. I need to
Okay.
find my
So let's do the thing. Okay, you all drop down.
Mm-hmm.
I got to figure out how to adjudicate this one.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Are we? rolling for our stealth though?
You're going to roll your stealth. It's going to be a group check. Tally's going to roll 2. Half of you have to pass it, because you're using the spell. Does the spell take a spell slot?
It says 1 action.
So
But yes, it does take a spell.
All right, no problem then.
It's a level 1 spell.
That will give you advantage on the situation.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead. That's everybody make that stealth check, and then we'll see what happens from that.
Ooh.
Glad I have advantage. 13.
20.
Good.
Yeah.
Good roll. Tally got a 21.
This is promising.
Advantage, you get to roll another d20.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay! 25.
Wow. All right. Well, you succeeded with flying colors. So why don't you tell me how you successfully drop down, water cube the beholder, and then sneak into the north tunnel quickly without being noticed by the beholder,
So
or analogous vestie for that matter.
we're dropping down, and because we're in the basement, I'm gonna make it look like the water is coming from a broken pipe,
Sure.
and then just, and so like the water goes down, and then because I made it look like a broken pipe or whatever, we'll run to the north
Yep.
Yep.
because
And
we
it's
all
just
came
like-
down really quietly and stuff. We
Yep.
did
So
it quietly.
as you all run to the north, you see that happening. The beholder actually tips and looks up, not looking at any of you, slowly, and looking at all the eye stalks, looking at the water where it's coming from, which is from near a pipe that's in the ceiling. And then you hear analogous vestie's voice is like, "Orox, you're just not having a very good day." Speaking from Orox's body, doesn't notice you at all, and you all sneak to the north.
Yay!
Don't celebrate too loud. Okay. Yeah, we run after the hippo people.
So you make your way down this tunnel, and this is sewers. It goes north for a while, and then it hooks to the right. There's little valves that come off of it, but they're small. Like, this is where water sluices down. It smells kind of bad down. As you get farther down this way, it smells worse and worse. After chasing for about 5 minutes, you can see in the distance the 2 hippopotamus, the GIF. They're down there walking along, talking to each other. You can hear them muttering there.
Do these look like the same 2? I mean, I probably haven't seen that many of them, but do they look like the same 2 that we saw in the warehouse 13 when he got thrown through a window?
Yes.
Okay.
So they're wearing. They're not wearing the same clothes though. Now they're wearing clothing that's from around here. Like they obviously got some clothes from Kingshaven. They're dressed in like tunics and pants, and they have like leather boots on. The leather boots are huge.
Yeah.
It looks like they're ripped in some places. Even the clothing is really oversized and kind of stretched and ripped in some places.
Do we want to get the jump on them now since they're not mind controlled? They're not mind controlled.
They're not.
It's not a bad idea to take them out. Yeah, sorry, need to get involved.
You have a bow?
I do have a bow.
We have a bone to pick with them.
We do have a bone to pick with them.
I mean, they're probably really tough.
I really want to trick them so I can say something about the
shooting.
If they're going to join other people...
I'm with you. We should shoot them from far away and then keep running away and shooting them until they die. That's my suggestion. But that's always going to be my suggestion.
It's a good suggestion.
I really wanted to trick them so that I could make a joke about these GIF we are about to deceive, but I can't come up with anything that's a good plan that way, so let's shoot them.
Not in a tunnel, no.
Also, as far as light's concerned, there is light that is coming down every once in a while from the ceiling. It's probably coming from outside.
Okay. How wide is the tunnel? Is it like...
The tunnel is 15 feet across. There is a small channel that's like 2 feet wide in the middle.
It's water?
And it goes down, and it's water and some amount of sewage. You've walked past a couple of sluice gates that probably open up and let lots of other stuff come in here at times.
Ooh. Hope not soon.
I mean, how could it not be soon? I just put it on the... It's like the gun. I put it on the mantle.
No time like the present. To attack the gift.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It's time to throw some things at them.
All right, how close do you want to get?
What's the range on your bow?
Oh, I mean, it's
Like 100 feet,
Yeah.
100 feet, 150 feet, something like that.
That's where we should be.
80 feet.
80 feet, there you go.
Because I can't do anything until 20 feet, but if they get that close, we're in trouble anyway.
Hey, do you got Tally pulls out the arm from Gnome 5. Do you got that crystal?
Oh, yeah. Hand it to him.
Nifty. And he sticks it in a slot in the arm, and the arm powers up.
Yeah. That's cool. I got a bow. Look at you with a stick.
All right, Spango and Tally, you can just fire. They're not paying attention. They're
All right.
pretty far up front. They wouldn't be looking behind them.
Would that be advantage then?
Yeah, you totally have advantage on them.
Tally rolled a 25.
I rolled a 24.
You both hit. Oh, you need some damage with that laser, don't you?
Doesn't say damage on here.
No, it doesn't, because it's for any weapon that it utilizes. The laser, this particular laser beam that shoots from Gnome 5's hand, does 1d12, and for Tally, it does an extra. It does +5.
Plus
do-
dex?
No, that's what I already did. Added the dex.
Okay.
So I just learned something new.
What's that?
Sneak attack works on attack with a finesse or ranged weapon.
Yeah, totally.
Sweet.
You'll do more damage than the laser. I rolled 1, so it's 6 laser damage.
You shooting the one on the left or the one on the right?
If it was McDonald, it's the one on the left, so it's probably the one on the right,
Okay.
because it's Tally.
Yep.
I was also shooting the one on the right.
Excellent.
Yeah. Divide and conquer is overrated. I got 13 points of damage.
Good. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry, 15. I have a bonus to that too.
Nice.
Way
Yeah.
to go.
Nice.
Okay, so you put a laser blast in the shoulder and a bolt in the other back shoulder of one of the two bully boy gif, and they go raw, and they turn around and they're like, "You, I thought you drowned," and they start running your way. We should roll for initiative.
We did. Woo.
Who got higher than a 16 is the question. Nice.
Tally did.
Technically, I got exactly a 16, so
You're gonna go before them. And what's your dexterity modifier?
+3.
Yeah, you're gonna go before they do. And what did McDonald get?
McDonald got a 13.
And what did Tally get?
22.
Spango?
21.
Cool. Tally can shoot again if he wants.
Hell yeah.
Pew 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 pew.
Aw.
One of them's a D12.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's for
know.
damage. You don't have advantage anymore. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't think I had advantage. So that's only a 11.
No, that misses.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Roll a D20. Don't add anything to it. I just need you to roll a D20.
10.
Okay, it's fine.
Good.
Spango. By the way, I assume you're all shooting and backing up, right?
Yeah.
Is that the idea? I just want to know. I just want to be clear about the plan.
I'm probably gonna step into one of those, like, McDonald's gonna sneak into one of those floodgate things.
Yeah, why don't you give me a stealth check then? You probably did that before people started shooting. That makes more sense.
I have an 11.
That's okay. It's just I have to roll to see if they notice you when they get near you.
Oh, this has got a lot of. Okay, never mind.
And they're not super. They don't perceive as well as some others. Spango, go ahead. What are you up to?
Spango is going to reach into his pouch and pull out a little bit of butter and squeeze it in his hands.
Oh, doing the grease thing.
And create a 10-foot, immediately in front of where we are now, a 10-foot square of grease.
And then run backwards.
And run backwards.
All right.
Cool.
So Tally and Spango start shooting and retreating. Clint, through light.
How far away are they from us?
They're still about 100 feet away. They haven't gone yet.
They're too far away for me.
Okay. Do you want to ready a triggered action?
Well, he just did the grease thing.
Uh huh.
So it seems silly to also do entangle on them. I mean,
I have no idea how the two would. The grease would make them fall prone. The entangle would actually grab them.
Do the entangle behind the grease so they would slip into the entangle.
Yeah, is that what you want to
That'd
do?
be pretty great.
You want to ready it so that when they get to the grease and they fall down, they slide into the entangle?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That is the trigger thing. When they slip and fall, then entangle goes off. They both run at you, but they're still a little bit of ways away from you. They'll be right up in everybody's grill on the very next round, but they're not quite to the grease spell or the entangle yet. They're not quite to where you are, McDonald. McDonald, are you next to or behind the grease and entangle spell?
I'm like slightly behind it.
Okay.
So that I can take advantage of them after they're prone.
All right, McDonald, you just want to stay hidden?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want me to roll another stealth or?
No, you're good.
Okay.
I haven't gotten there yet for them to notice you. Tally's up.
Cool. He's gonna keep backing up and.
I'm gonna put you in the ground.
We're already in the ground.
She's got a point.
I think they said drown. They want to drown.
That
Here,
too!
let me help you with that. Oh.
Why did you roll it? Oh, you rolled the damage with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I rolled a 2. So 9 versus armor class.
Roll another d20.
Poor Tally. 11.
No, it's still fine.
You talk a good talk, and you're good at saving throws. Good job, Tally.
Spango.
Now I'm shooting my bow again, but
'Kay.
only get 1 die. Oh. Apparently I should butter up my hands more often before I shoot a bow. That's bad advice.
It's the
to
soft
audience.
skin, says Tally to you. Soft skin.
Soft skin. That'll do it. So that's going to be 3, and that's actually supposed to be 3, 6 points of damage.
All right. They're still coming. Clint, too late. They haven't gotten there yet. Do you still just want to keep that thing ready as you're?
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it ready because everything else is like.
All right. Tell me about the grease spell. Let me also roll these perception checks to see if Mick will get advantage or Mick will be noticed.
So
I rolled like a 20. They did notice you, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Re-roll your stealth check to see if you can't get a better number. Did you beat a 20?
No.
Okay. All right. So what does grease do?
It turns the 10-foot square into difficult terrain for the duration, which is a minute. So.
Yep.
When the dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
What's the saving throw number? Is it higher than 10? It's got to be higher than 10.
It's higher than
They
10.
both fall and slip and slide right into the entangle, which then goes off.
Yes.
So what does entangle do? Again, what do I got to roll?
Strength saving throw.
They're at disadvantage because they both fell. So the first one, yeah, he fails. He's entangled. And the second one, he also fails because he's entangled and is entangled. So they both hit the ground, slide the 10 feet right into the plants, which reach up and start gripping them and grabbing them.
Yay.
Excellent.
Mick, you're right behind them, so you can pop out and attack.
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna make an attack action. I'll just pull out my quarterstaff and I'll attack the one that's been damaged already.
All right. So by the way, this is your triggered action, so then you're gonna get to go again right away.
Okay, that's cool.
Did
When
I
I
get advantage?
when I do a triggered action, do I get to also do bonus actions or no? It's just
No, it's just the action.
So hitting with my quarterstaff, I have a 22 versus armor class. So and it's 4 damage.
Yep, it's
bludgeoning.
It does some damage. All right, and now it's your actual turn.
Okay. And I'm just
Flurry
gonna.
of blows.
Let us out of these plants, stupid plants. Get us
Yeah.
out of these plants.
I'm just gonna keep hitting him. I'm gonna do flurry of blows is a bonus action, so I'm going to do hit with my quarterstaff and then use my bonus action to do 2 unarmed strikes as well. So hitting with the quarterstaff, I have a 23.
The answer is yes.
Which is 5 damage. And then I also do like a jump kick thing and like step on them a lot. So unarmed. One of them is only a 10, and the other one is a 17.
The second one hits.
And that's different damage. For 5 damage for the one that hit.
All right. The one that you kicked and pummeled a bunch, he looks really bad. Like, you think you've broken his nose, you've knocked out a couple of teeth, you think you maybe dislocated his shoulder, but he's still angry and yelling
Excellent.
and trying to get up and get out. And it's Tally's turn.
Right, I'm Tally. Hi! Hi. Tally, is it bad to shoot a laser into melee?
No.
Okay.
No different than any ranged weapon.
Is it hard to shoot someone who's prone?
They do have... It is disadvantage.
Would he do that? He is a sharpshooter.
He is a sharpshooter.
He's really good.
He's really good with a
It's
laser
just
gun, too.
He's been really bad at shooting things lately. We'll try that, and we'll hope for the best with disadvantage.
Nope.
That's 9.
Cool. Roll a d20.
1.
All right, so Tally shoots that time, and the reason he misses that time is because the hand comes to life and starts trying to kill him.
Oh no.
That's not good.
It's not good.
Oh God!
Oh God! It attacks him. That hits. It grabs him around the throat and starts squeezing.
No.
Tally takes 2 levels of fatigue, or exhaustion, I should say. That's a rule. If he gets to 6, he dies. 'Cause
Oh,
it'll crush his throat. And you see this hand, the mechanical hand of Gnome 5 is like squeezing his throat, and he's holding on to it, trying to keep the fingers from crushing his windpipe. Spango.
Wait a minute. Why did you skip me?
Because we were here, you triggered your spell because you said you were waiting,
Oh, okay.
and you're still going here. We don't get to you until we get back to your initiative order.
Oh, okay. I was like, you skipped it for me. I'm gonna try to save Tally.
You can save Tally in about 2 seconds.
Okay.
Well, I'm a good guy.
If you have to keep telling yourself that, are you?
Yeah, I wonder about that.
The player has to keep telling myself that. My character doesn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to do kind of like I'm trying to move over to Tally because I know like I can kind of tinker with things and maybe I can help with the hand. But I'm also yelling to the not the Bludgeon Brothers, the Bully Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
This is your one chance to surrender.
Surrender? Why would we surrender?
Because you can't move?
Well,
Maybe?
We'll see. They were surprised by that situation.
Fair. And then I'm going to try to get the hand off of... I'm not sure how to do that.
Because once you say that, they're like, "You threw everything you had to at us, and we're still coming." And then you see them starting to rip through the vines because they're really strong.
No, we like barely threw anything we have at you. I do I have advantage though? I'm trying to see if I have advantage.
Yeah, you
with
do.
Tinkering. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna tinker.
What are you doing exactly?
The hand, I'm trying to get it to release.
Like take the crystal out, maybe?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're going after the hand, right?
Yeah.
You don't have advantage because it's trying to kill Tally.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. It's just a regular roll. I thought you were trying to kill the Bully Brothers.
Okay. Oh no, I'm just proficient. Okay, cool. But yeah, actually taking the crystal out is probably the easiest way to do that.
Uh-huh.
And I'm smarter now, so
You would know that.
Yeah.
Yes!
Take the crystal out.
2 20s.
All right, tell me about it.
I'm yelling that thing, and I was getting ready to kind of manipulate it and everything, and it just occurs to me. I see the crystal; it just moves just right, so that crystal's right in front of me, and I just go.
And then the hand powers down.
Yeah.
And
And
Tally's like, "Oh God!"
and I
Take
look,
it back. Take it back.
I get the. We're just getting started.
right? We're just getting started, right?
I don't know. Are we? Clint Thulite.
Give me a hand here.
Okay. They're stuck in the vines-ish.
They are currently stuck in the vines. Yes.
Okay.
They're. It's restrained, right? If entangle goes off.
Yeah.
Yep, they're restrained.
Poison
And
spray.
and they're prone, and that's perfect. Yeah. They. So do I have to make a saving throw?
Constitution saving throw.
Is it one target or is it cone?
It's just says within range and project a puff of noxious gas from my palm.
Does it?
And it says the creature, but it doesn't
So it's
say...
one target. Yep. If it's the creature.
Okay, yeah, the creature.
Well, actually, let me see real quick. I can't remember. Thanks.
It's a cantrip, so it's not like...
Yeah, towards a creature. Yep. So.
I mean, I could take it at a... Oh no, never mind. I'm only level 4.
So I'm making my save and throw versus Constitution, or you just doing, or are you making an attack roll?
Constitution saving throw.
Cool. They have it's at disadvantage.
Which one are you hitting?
I got a 16. Does that pass?
I think so, because I think my saving throw was a 13. But I leveled up. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Where is it?
While that's being looked up, I will, because we can just assess the damage later.
Sure.
If it needs to be. The two Bully brothers are going to try to break out of this thing by making, I assume strength checks to break through the vines and whatnot.
It was a
Is it
12.
still half damage?
Yeah. Half of 10.
Cool.
Hey,
All
nice
right.
roll.
He looks
Okay.
awful, but he's still moving, and he's going to try to rip out of this thing. I don't think he did. I only got a 12. Is that enough to rip through that? Your entangle? Is it your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 12.
It's 12?
So I don't know if that goes to...
No, it goes to me. So the
Okay.
one that you poison spray in the face rips out of the thing and starts coming towards you. They're not going to reach you because you've all kept backing up. But next
Except
round...
me.
Except for you. Oh, that's right. You're there.
Does that mean I hit him, or
you can
does,
attack him.
or is he
yeah.
gonna?
No, he's going to ignore you. He's got poison spray in the face. He doesn't like that.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna whack him with my stick.
Plus, Spango keeps mouthing off to him.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm really good with my stick. I have a 24.
That's damage.
So that'll be 5 damage.
Well, he's still not dead. The other one, if he rips out, he doesn't. He doesn't rip out. So he's still like he starts going forward. He almost gets out, and then he slips in some of the grease and goes back down to one knee. And he can't quite reach you, Mick. In fact, you feel it on the back of your neck, like the wind of the giant hand, like just missing your neck, as the vines like reach up, grab it, and pull it backwards.
And they're pretty.
They are very pretty. Yeah, what do they look like?
So, you know those vines that go up the sides of buildings and totally destroy the stone on buildings, but they make them really, really pretty. And then there's like some of them that have little flowers that come out. And so like when I did my poison spray, the flowers were like, and like more poison came out in the cloud.
Oh,
Nice.
it's so lovely. At that, we'll let McDonald now destroy something.
Cool. I'm gonna. I have so many different things I can do with my key points. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna spend another key point probably. I'm gonna turn and focus on the one that's still entangled.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him with my quarterstaff and spend a key point to do 2 unarmed strikes.
You have advantage
Excellent.
on all of these attacks.
With the quarterstaff, it's only an 11.
Nope.
And then the 2 unarmed, I have a 23, and then a 17.
They both hit.
All right. So 5 and 7 damage.
So there's a pow and a splat and a bam, and there's like a black eye now and a chipped tooth.
Oh man, those are big teeth to chip.
I know, right? You got anything else?
No, I just have movement left, so I guess I would just try to position myself.
You want to stay engaged with this guy? Because you are engaged with him.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I'm gonna stay engaged with him.
All right, Tally. I know you got to switch now. Like we're back to this voice. That hand sucks.
It does suck.
I think Tally's gonna take the hand You work with me on this one. You think it's a good idea if Tally just takes it and is like, stupid thing, and throw it at the gift that's coming?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, he has a +5 for doing that. Sure. He's got a few darts too. But yeah, he probably would just throw the hand because he's like, this is stupid.
Yeah, right?
I don't want anything that kills me, even if it is a laser. So yeah, let's see if he can throw it. I mean, it's a 10 on the die, so that's 15?
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
It's a D6.
2, and his dex is 3, so 5.
Nice, he clubs him right in the face.
Excellent.
You say how much damage did you do?
5.
Oh, you just got up. Let me give you a hand.
Yeah, it clocks him in the face, and he actually stumbles for a second and bounces off the wall, and then he just keeps coming. He just doesn't look great. He's like bleeding from like a bunch of different wounds.
Great.
The hand's not doing anything anymore. Spango.
Yeah, I'm shooting an arrow. Thing I do sometimes. Advantage still.
No, not on this one, because he's running down the hall at you.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. He's only about like 10, 15 feet away from you at this point.
Okay. Tempted to cast Grease again. Nah, he's due for a good saving throw, so I'm gonna shoot him. That would be a 22.
That hits.
And a 7 points of damage.
Tell me how he dies.
Ooh. He is just enraged, and he's running, and he lets out. He just goes to bellow, and at that moment,
Right in his mouth.
loose right in his mouth, and the bellow starts and then stops suddenly, and he lands and slides right to our feet.
And from behind, you hear, "No, Basher!"
Gave me a chance to surrender.
He rips apart all of the vines. Just drags them. That is his reaction. Clint Thulate.
Okay.
He seems angry.
Maybe.
Oh,
Just
really?
maybe. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do poison spray again.
Okay.
So it's a Constitution saving throw.
Well, what's the range, by the way?
Short distance.
Is it 30?
No.
It's 10 feet.
Oh, it's 10 feet?
10
You'd have to run up to him to do it.
How close can you create water?
Um.
I mean, we are
Well,
in a
that one's 30 feet.
Sewage is flowing down here. We could just.
All the spellcasters.
I know it. Didn't even want to do a spellcaster, but then I was like, this is neat.
Dang it. No, I won't do that one either. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna run up and do poison spray.
All right. So you run up and you poison spray him. I'll roll my Constitution saving throw. I only got a 11, so you
Sweet, 11
do
points of
all
damage.
the damage. Nice. So you spray him in the face. At that, Mick, he's gonna take a step away from you, like right past you. So you can thwack him because now he's mad at Clint Thulate.
Absolutely. Ugh. I'm gonna miss him. 7.
Yeah. So you actually hit him in the back or the side with your quarterstaff. You use a quarterstaff, right? Your quarterstaff, and he doesn't even register it. Like it just kind of bounces over. He's that angry.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss both of them as well.
Clint Thulate, he's
I'm gonna
going to
miss
try
him a
to
lot.
grab you, like with his
Okay.
giant hand, right around like your head. Like his hand is as big as your head.
Yeah, because I'm an elf.
Yep. So I have to make an attack roll. I fail. I rolled a 1. What do you
okay.
do? Tell me something.
He tries to grab at me with his big paw. And I'm just like, and duck down, and I guess I'm gonna try to take for some reason, I forgot to give myself weapons.
Okay then.
You haven't really used them.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna like thwap him. I don't like,
Just gonna punch him.
yeah.
All right. That is Dex or Strength, your choice.
Oh, okay, cool. Really. That's gonna be my dexterity.
Okay. Whatever that is, +2. I'm think. Is it everybody's proficiency modifier still +2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then it's that +2.
Okay, 21 to hit.
Yeah, you punched him. It's a D4 plus your in this case, since you use Dex, we'll use your Dex modifier for hitting him in somewhere.
Sweet.
Yeah.
4.
4.
Yeah.
Nice. So he tries to grab you in the head. You slip around it. What you say? Rabbit punch him in the
Yeah.
in the side, right in the soft flesh there.
Yeah.
It sinks in. He actually like. Whoof. That wasn't actually a turn. That was just a reaction because he rolled a terrible roll. That was a 1. So you do that, and he goes and elbows you because he gets 2 attacks.
Okay.
That is a 15. Does it hit you?
Yes.
You take 12 points of damage.
Ow.
So, and he elbows you, and you go flying into the wall and slam into it and slide down it.
Yeah, so that
Ow.
was like half my hit points.
Yeah, they're pretty strong. Mick.
I don't like that at all. So I'm gonna keep doing as many attacks as I can until I can't anymore. So I'm gonna dodge over the last bits of vine that are in this tunnel and come after him with my staff and then kick him a bunch. So you're in melee. No, you got slammed
I
away.
got slammed into the wall.
Okay, so I don't have advantage, but with the staff I hit for a 22.
Yep.
5 damage, and then unarmed strike. 13 and 22.
The 13 hits. Probably because he's enraged. The 22 also hits.
Awesome. Another 11 damage.
You can hear and see the wounds that you're inflicting on and hear the bones breaking and whatnot, but he's just screaming through it. He is obviously very angry that this maybe brother, maybe longtime friend is now dead. Tally's up. Tally's like, I think he's angry.
I'm Tally.
Yeah.
Sorry. I keep forgetting because I'm right after each other.
I shouldn't have given it to you. It's my fault.
It's okay. Yeah, I think he's angry. He's probably gonna throw a dart or something at
Sure.
it,
Yeah, that makes sense.
but he's at disadvantage because I'm in melee.
No, it's only if the person that's actually shooting is in melee.
Oh, so I didn't have disadvantage before.
Probably
I thought it
not.
was shooting into melee was a problem.
Nope.
Okay. He'll throw a dart. 13 armor class.
Yeah, that hits because he's currently enraged.
Darts are a D4, probably?
Yes.
Okay. 6 damage.
So you fling a dart. It hits him like right below the eye. There's a dart sticking out of his face right here. He doesn't even care. Spango.
All right. Well, everybody's in melee. I drop my bow and I run forward and I'm using the body of his brother to give myself leverage. And I step onto him and I'm coming down with my rapier. I only use 1. But because there's people fighting him,
Yes.
I get my sneak attack.
You do.
I'm doing lots of damage. So many damage. Oh,
Maybe.
maybe not. Wow. A 10 total.
So apparently, what we've learned this session so far is that Clint and Mick will soften people up for Spango to kill because Spango killed this one too. So
I gave them a chance to surrender first.
So tell me what happens as you jump like 10 feet through the air off of his brother.
So I mean, he's so enraged. I'm so small. Like, he's probably thinking that he can just like catch me out of the air, and as he goes to do so, it's the same kind of thing where like he's like and I just maneuver in the air and stab him right through the eye.
Nice.
And I leave the rapier and land, and I just kind of and then he falls.
All right. They're both dead.
I'm gonna give you back 10.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Poor Tally. Poor Tally. Poor Tally goes and picks up the hand. He's like, probably shouldn't have threw it, but it's fine. I mean, we know now it's going to happen if we power it up.
Yep.
Do they have anything on them besides the new clothes, or just? I'm looting the bodies.
Sure. The one that you all killed first, he's got some sort of brass knuckles, but they don't look like any brass knuckles you've ever seen.
Okay.
They're probably too big.
They're definitely too big.
They actually look. Tally's like, oh, those are great.
Here you go.
I mean, they're not really for me. I shoot things. These are for people who like to punch things.
I mean, maybe I can make them fit me. I punch things.
No, if you put it on, it'll resize to your hand. It's mechanical.
What?
Cool.
It's just the one. So you put the one on, and it like all of a sudden goes until it's now smaller and on your hands. It's like a little. It's got these like knuckle pads on it, and all the way around, and a little palm thing like a gripper right there.
Okay.
And you're not sure exactly what they do, but your hand feels a little heavier.
Cool.
Yeah, usually that just delivers a lot more punishment when you punch people with it.
I'm okay with that.
Cool.
I'll have to try that out soon. We
Awesome.
got, and the other guy, does he have anything? Does he have one for my other hand?
No, he doesn't.
I'm going to point out that, just for future reference, since we're investigators, we're never looting bodies. We're looking for clues.
Looking for clues.
That's what we do. Good job, team.
Cool. We should hurry, because they said that they needed to hurry.
Yeah. Good thing you only put the grease in 10 feet of a 15-foot hall.
It's also, we wait a minute, it's gone.
Oh.
All right, so you run down the hall, down the sewer hall area. You come to a metal gate that's more like it's a metal wall with a door in it. You're pretty sure like it's in the sewers, right? So like they use this to like block off this area when they need to. But there's a door you can go through.
I'll sneak up to the door. Can we see through the grate to see what's on the other side?
It's
really?
not really a grate. It's more like a metal wall that's down here to hold water back. It's like a I don't know what they call those things in sewers.
Dam?
Like it's like a dam, but it's close enough for our purposes.
Sluice?
Yes, that. It also looks like it could be lowered and raised.
Okay.
There's like a winch on the wall, a giant one. You're pretty sure the rest of the mechanism's in the wall.
But there's also a door.
There's also a door for ease of access. This is for like maintenance purposes and whatnot.
Does it sound like there's anything on the other side?
And you go listen at the door.
Yeah.
Cool. Give me if you both want to roll, you can. I know that Mick said that they were going to have to look too.
Yeah.
Or listen.
It's still perception, though.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm only 13.
18?
Good job.
My
There
elf ears.
is some sort of wow, 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 wow coming from the other side. You just hear a hum, like a power hum coming from the other side.
Yeah, sounds normal.
Hey, Enablers.
Yeah?
Does
Yes.
that sound like a portal?
Maybe? It sounds like energy.
Sounds like energy. Okay. We
Spin
can
it
hear
up.
energy. But there isn't anything else. There's just energy on the other side.
But that's what you heard.
Okay.
I could try to open the door quietly.
Yeah, we can try quietly. It's metal. I'm not going to cast water on this.
Okay. Nope. I can't do that quietly. It's an 8.
Cool. So you open the door, and it opens up very quietly, in fact. Except for the fact that you didn't see and didn't check for the trap that was there. There's like a little alarm spell there, and it goes, and that's where we'll take a break.
Sounds like a plan.
We'll be right back. wee-oo. And then you see in this room, which is kind of cul-de-sacs, and there's some smaller tunnels that go off of it that people can walk down, but this is a bigger space. And it's flat. It's got a little bit of a... It's mostly flat with a little bit of a curve to the middle, and there's like a sewer grate there. That sewer grate has been covered with a platform, and on that platform is a bunch of metal and wires, and off of that are these pieces of metal that look like they were shaped in some way, shape, or form. They look like no architecture that you've ever seen, except it triggers something in your brain, McDonald. Like you recognize it, but you don't, like from a dream or a memory, since you don't sleep or dream. As far as we know.
Mm-hmm.
In between those two pieces of metal is a portal, and it's slowly closing. And as the portal is slowly closing, you can see on the other side of that portal analogous Vesti. And stepping through the portal, or about to step through the portal, is the blue-skinned humanoid, the tall one, Candor Lear.
Oh, they're already stepping through the portal.
Yeah.
And it's closing.
Yes.
Running for the portal.
Dude, you don't know where that goes.
I don't know anything.
We don't really have a choice. We gotta stop them.
I mean,
Well, we didn't want them on the planet anyway. What are we stopping them from?
Well, we gotta get Tally off this planet.
Oh, Tally, run for the portal.
but I don't want to be with them.
Don't want to be with them. We gotta protect Tally.
Just give me that arm. I'm gonna shoot that blue-skinned jerk.
You picked it up. Have a hand.
I need the crystal.
Crystal.
Yeah, that's not mine.
I throw one.
He grabs it. He's like, "Wait, what does this go right here? Right here? Hey, Lear!" And he goes to shoot. Is anybody else shooting or doing anything? They're probably about 60 feet away.
I'm running.
I'll run.
All right. Oh man, he shoots Lear right in the shoulder. Spins him around. He drops half in the portal and half out of the portal.
Like unconscious?
No, he's crawling,
Oh.
trying to get in the rest of the way.
How far away is this portal?
Around 60-ish feet. What do you got?
Will ya stop it?
What can it do?
Nothing.
What is it?
Nothing.
Yeah.
You're running. You're fast, aren't you?
I am fast. I have a speed of 35 feet, and if I dash, I can get there in one turn.
You can.
And I will probably spend a bonus action to do a dodge action, just to be prepared for whatever is on the other side.
Well, so you're actually gonna go through?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what we gotta do. I mean, I'll pull the other guy out, I guess.
Yeah, because you're pretty sure, like, you can get through, but if you get through, you're pretty sure nobody else is getting through.
Ah. Cool. Then I'm not going through alone. I will just,
Grab him.
yeah, I'll kick this guy, I guess. Or I can't.
So you're trying to grab this guy.
I'll like step on his cloak and be like going somewhere. Because that's the extent of my actions to this point.
Can you reach analogous Vesti? I found a spell that is within 60 feet.
I can't.
You can't.
I mean, you
can't.
can move 30 and cast a spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on analogous Vesti.
Oh, nice. Let me make a wisdom saving throw. That she'd be pretty mad about. What spell is it, by the way? Hold person?
Yeah.
All right. I only got a 14. Oh, that's enough, though, right?
That's enough to.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So,
I'm free.
Come on,
Oh,
Shanablus, give us a bonus on the spell saving throw.
so here's the thing. You try to cast some sort of mind-inflicting hold person wisdom saving throw against analogous Vesti. You've already mentally connected once before, and it does
Yeah.
it again, and you can feel that connection come again between the two of you.
That's not good.
It's almost like time slows down, and the two of you are standing there. You can talk to each other, and there's like a mental like moment that extends outwards. And she looks at you. She's like, "You're going to die, not from me, from the creature in your head."
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Shanablus,
Yeah.
there's a bridge right now. How likely are you to be able to go across?
You want me to go into her mind?
Oh, crap, that's fun.
I mean, right now, there's a ticking clock on my brain for how long I can hold on to you for, and we need to stop her from doing evil things. And I think you are the most good thing that I've ever had in my brain, and I would really appreciate it if you helped her do good things.
But I can't. I don't know if I can. I might die.
I don't want you to die. That's why I saved you in the first place. But there's a bridge right now, and this is the only idea I have.
She'll try. Because you asked her to. She stretches out and she touches Vesti's mind, and Vesti rebuffs her, and it slams back into your brain. Roll a d4. That's how much wisdom you lose.
Oh!
I mean, that's how much that clock that's on you if it equals your wisdom.
Oh, I only rolled a 1.
Well, there you go. So that clock is ticked up by 1.
Ow. Do you want me to roll to see whether or not I stay conscious?
No, you don't have to. Actually, you just get knocked over and hit the ground like something slammed you in the face. All of a sudden, the both of you see Clint just go flying backwards 5 feet, hit the ground and slide. You've stepped on Candor's cloak. He's gonna have to make an opposed athletics versus your
Really?
athletics to try to get away. He's probably not going to.
I was taking a dash for it.
You're there
Like
too
50
then.
feet.
Yeah, you're there then too. You're pretty close. Then.
Yeah, I'm pretty close.
Yeah, you're right on mixed heels.
Oh boy.
Did Tally run forward too, or is Tally still back?
Tally ran forward and shot.
Right.
Knocked Candor down.
If it's the next round, I'm going through that portal.
You're gonna go through the portal.
But nobody knows how to fly the thing that you only have.
I
You have the
know.
thing for it, and I only saw it the once.
I'm
and
charging Vesti though.
That's
the
fine.
thing.
Let's roll for Candor to see if he can get away.
Okay. And this is athletics.
Yeah, I rolled terrible, so I got a 7.
Cool. I have a 23.
All right, tell me how you drag him out of the portal before it closes.
I guess I've stepped on his cloak, and I'm just gonna reach down and grab his legs and slide my hands. They clamp like a vice on his legs, and slides down to his feet and his ankles, and I just yank him back and swing him around.
And at this, as that's going on, Kendor's like, Analogous, save me! She's like, sorry, buddy, you should have been faster.
I'm trying to throw him head first into something that hurts.
Oh, yeah, you can actually knock him out if you want.
Yeah.
Just you swing around, you slam him into the metal thing that's there that's holding the portal
The dam.
open. Yeah.
Oh, the metal. Yeah.
The metal standee, because you're in the middle of this room. If you want to go through, make a dexterity acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay.
You got to get a 17.
I'm doing it. 17?
Yeah.
That's really high.
You're the only one who might be able to open the portal again.
I know.
Okay, go.
when you have access to a spaceship.
I know. Oh no, 15.
All right, so you pull him out, and the portal has gotten really small at this point. Only small enough for maybe a halfling to fit through or a gnome. And you dive. You try to slide through it, and it closes just before you can.
All right. The rapier's in my hand. I'm slapping it on the ground.
So you didn't get Analogous, but you got Candor.
He's unconscious.
Good. I got some questions for him.
All right, so is the next step for the group to question Candor Lear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what kind of questions we need to ask him, so I'm having a mental breakdown over here.
You are in many ways. I want to see if I can figure out a way to get this portal thing to work again, or if it's just like a one and done kind of thing.
Sure, you take some time studying it, looking it over. Okay, cool.
Oh,
That
man.
would be my next
Did
thing.
we-
Y'all can interrogate.
I was thinking the same thing too. Yeah.
Okay, boss, I'll give you a hand. Says Tally.
Am I still connected to Analogous Vesty, or did that when she slammed Genabalus back into me and caused lots of psychic damage? Then, like, we're not still connected, right? Like, I can't.
Are you trying to see if you are?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I am still connected, so I can see if I can see through her eyes, just to see where she is.
Give me a wisdom check.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like elbowing you over here. Ah. 11.
You're pretty sure that you've been connected to Vesti ever since the first time you encountered her.
Ooh.
You're not sure how to analyze or utilize that connection. And you're starting to think that Vesti is... You can almost feel Vesti's fingers probing your mind, too.
Well, guess what? We're gonna get drunk. And then all of my drunk is gonna become her drunk, and she's not even gonna have the fun part of tasting all the alcohol that I have.
Okay. Just by the way, if you would have slid through that portal,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have been playing that character for a while.
I feel like I was sitting here going, well, we got Tally.
That's fair. That's true. You could have just played Tally.
Get him some good weapons.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That hasn't been a priority of the group yet.
Get Tally weapons. It's now a priority of me.
Get Clint weapons.
Have Clint remember weapons.
So,
Yeah.
so you see Spango, Mick, and Tally are going over the device. What are you doing?
I was planning on basically joining them. I
Okay,
think
the
that
three of you are
three
going
us
over
can
this
kind
device.
of look at the different components.
After about 35 minutes, and I assume you tied up
Yeah.
Yeah.
Candor Lear. After about 35 minutes, you could maybe get this thing to work again if you had a phoenix feather. But they're really rare.
Yeah, they're really rare, and they stole the one that they had.
Yeah.
Can we find out where they went?
Uh,
I mean, there's one way we can find out where they went, which is interrogate our prisoner.
yes. Also, you can feel Vesti. Vesti is above you somewhere, like in the sky.
Okay.
Oh, we know where they were going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you knew where
we-
they were
we knew,
going. They
yeah.
were trying to get back on the ship.
She's definitely back on the ship.
All right.
So, at this point in time, Candor starts coming around.
Oh,
Where
So-
am I? What happened? What? Oh no, that
You escaped.
That
You're at
traitorous-
home. This is just a terrible nightmare.
vicious.
I don't see any horses around here.
But it would be too dark to tell.
And nightmares light up. Their mane and tail are made of fire.
Didn't know that.
Sometimes they breathe fire at you, too.
Looks right at you, Mick. Why are you interfering with this Omnicron? Don't you work for the Empire?
What's an Omnicron?
Yeah, what's an Omnicron?
You're Omnicron, one of the 12 creations of love.
Awkward.
What? Hey, Genabalus, are you awake? Are you okay?
Yeah, I hurt.
I'm sorry. I feel this pain too. What's an Omnicron?
I don't know.
What? Genabalus doesn't know what an Omnicron is either.
I'm gonna tell him that I'm interfering because he is too weak to have succeeded anyway, and that's why Vesti left him behind.
That's traitorous. So what do you want with me?
You're gonna help us catch up to her.
What's her plan?
We were going to proceed with our previous plan to take over the ship, the prison ship in the sky.
do you intend to take over a ship with just a handful of you?
There was more of us. We were the ones in charge. Before the AI that is in your head, the creature, Chaiblis,
Geneva.
she broke off part of the ship, sent it to the planet.
She was part of the ship.
I know. Yes, I didn't want them to win.
So you were in charge.
I wasn't. Analogous was.
Analogous was.
We had many more people, many more of the crew helping us. We were slowly taking the ship over, but I have no idea what has happened since we were removed.
Just went in there blindly? That's crazy. Nobody look at me. Everybody stop. I know everybody's looking at me.
You're shorter than me, and I'm really sorry that I'm looking down on you right now.
It's all right, I'm used to it. All right, well, we gotta go up to the ship.
Yeah, but how do we get there?
I have a ship. I'm pretty
What?
sure I have a
You
ship.
have a ship?
Yeah.
No. You need like a spaceship.
Yep.
A space flying
Yep.
ship, not one of your backwater boats or something like that.
Not one of those.
They're sidewater
Y'all
boats,
like to
thank you very
insult
much.
people from this planet so much. They're quite brilliant people.
I mean, they have magic, so that's something.
Yeah, the planets without magic are awful.
Yep. And not a lot of people have a spaceship on this planet. I'm assuming very few, but I got one.
So you have a spaceship?
I do.
What can I do to help you? Take me with you.
Oh, wait a minute. Why would we? We can't trust you.
I can always charm person.
I mean, he could also just.
But so
go
can Analogous
along.
Vesty.
What do you want? What deal can I make with you?
You just really want to get off this planet, huh?
Yes.
All right.
There's a really good way to do that, and that's by dying.
I mean, yes, that is suboptimal, but I need to get off this planet. He seems really desperate to get off this planet. Like,
Are you
yeah,
allergic to something here? Like,
No, not at all.
Do you have a family?
He just wants to go home.
Yes, I have a family.
All right. You help us against Analogous Vesty. Take her down. We'll get you home.
Tally pulls you off the side, like, I don't know if I trust this guy.
I don't trust him at all.
I mean, from what I heard, he betrayed his people.
Yeah. I do not trust him.
why did you betray your people?
Who said I betrayed my people?
I don't know. People talk to me all the time, and not everybody hears everybody else that talks to me.
That's very true.
The arcane society is very rigid and strict, and I didn't want to be a merchant. It wasn't in my destiny. But in trying to break away from that, they branded me an outlaw, said horrible things about me. And Tally like slides back over to you. He was like, yeah, boss, he also he also did a lot of underhanded deals, and he killed some people.
Yeah, you're a pirate.
I was
right?
forced to. They left me no choice.
What? Hey, Geneva,
Yeah.
do you have the list of things that these bad guys did wrong?
Absolutely.
Sweet, tell me.
So, Candor
Really
Lear,
long rap sheet.
Candor Lear's list.
Uploading now.
Candor Lear's list is really quite long. It involves a lot of murder, cons, schemes, thefts. He's been part of jobs stealing from any number of different intergalactic organizations that mean nothing to you.
Yeah, but as Chenablis gives me the list or whatever, I'm just gonna start reading it. In like, this is the weather kind of a way. And
Also, do me a favor, roll me that skill, that new the galactic lore
the
skill.
galactic lore skill.
Yeah, the one that you have, because you asked about what Omnicron is and love and the creations of love, and that might pop up.
17.
The creations of love, the 12 creations of love, are supposedly an elite fighting force that was created for that was created in the name of the Draconis Empire.
And I found this because I'm reading somebody's rap sheet.
No, but Jaeblus like threw it in offhandedly to you.
Oh.
It's like, oh yeah, that thing that you asked about before. That's what I could find. It took me a little while.
So, and then I get to the bottom, and then it's like this thing that's like also read in the.
Also, one of the 12 creations of love, they were created by the Draconis Empire. And blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah.
Commissioned by the Draconis Empire.
Commissioned by the Draconis Empire.
Yeah, created by.
Commission usually means creating something, but you're living. I don't.
Yeah, created by an artificer that's last name was Love.
Oh. So they're not
love that.
actually. Okay. Professor Love?
Dr. Love.
Dr. Love.
Not Strange Love though. Just Love.
Just Love. Dr. Love.
Does Candor have weapons that we like pulled off of him when we tied him up?
Yes, he does actually. He actually has a laser pistol.
Cool. I'm gonna give that to Tally.
Yep.
Oh boy, this is great. It's not quite as big as the ones that I prefer, but I'll take it.
Sizes and everything.
Sizes and everything.
That's how you use it.
I
I
agree.
mean, if it fits in your hand.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Wait a minute, are we still talking about weapons?
I hope so.
Me too. Anything else I'd be fairly uncomfortable with.
I'm gonna look at the blue guy, whose name it suddenly
Candor.
escaped me. Candor.
Candor.
Oof.
Candor Lear.
Yeah, I'm looking
Liar.
at Candor and arms crossed, having listened to this rap sheet been read, and I say, so here you are after all that, talking to us, trying to figure out a way to negotiate your freedom. Turns out you ended up a merchant after all.
Yes, I'm quite deft at negotiation.
What can you give us?
If you have a ship, I can help you make it work. If it's broken.
We don't know
So
if
can
it's
I.
broken or not. Yeah,
Nah, that's not a.
that
not
might be
anything
that
new.
might be handled.
I can give you information on the prison ship.
I can do that.
I can tell you more about the galactic world out there if you want to know.
Yep, I got that too.
Cool. What are Analogous Vesti's weaknesses?
Ooh, yeah.
Don't really know any of her weaknesses. She's a mental mind witch.
This is
Is he
unfortunate.
telling the truth? And I have. There's a. Wait, is there? Insight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 18.
You haven't noticed any of the tells that would say that he's lying. He is nervous, and nervous about this, and not about being questioned by you, but about the thing from before. Like he keeps like glancing around and looking up and around, like expecting something or someone to show up.
He's waiting for the beholder to show up. Is she still in control of him?
Yeah. Or the Geth. But he doesn't know we killed them.
So what do you? He is offering all sorts
Sorry.
of whatever he can offer.
Nope, I can
But
do
none
that
of this
too.
seems useful.
No, not. I mean, you've already come to that. Jaeblus is limited in some ways. I mean, Jaeblus is a ship AI, essentially artificial intelligence. Maybe not artificial intelligence. Maybe something like well, you don't know that yet, so never mind. Is something, some sort of living being that's in your head, and has knowledge.
Yeah.
All right, quick family
Hey.
meeting.
Hey,
No.
Spango. When we get to your ship, do you think we could put Sniezak in it?
We'll have to find out.
I'm
We'll
hoping
hurry.
that we can.
I can show you how to do that.
Sweet. Because
If-
I mean,
if
I
you-
really like you in my head, but I don't like the pain that's happening.
Me neither, and I don't want to die either.
Yeah.
I kind of think that this guy really can't help us. I don't trust him. Yeah, I'm with you. And
I'm gonna nod to Tally.
no, we're not killing him.
Why not?
Because
Put
the
him in
worst
prison.
thing ever is just leaving him here.
So you asked about weaknesses of an Alex Vesti, and then Chaeblis lets you know in your head, the arcane, they can become invisible whenever they feel like it, and they can also teleport 3 times a day short distances.
Which is what an Alex Vesti is, not Candor.
No, what Candor is.
Shit. So he's not going to stay trapped for long.
Also, the thing about an Alex Vesti, like you get some of that information too. She's just a she rambles off some sort of weird alien name in your head, but they're mind witches. That's kind of what they're known for. She's no more special than any of them. Like she can be killed just as easily as any sentient, but she's crafty and smart. And if she has time, especially with a person, she can dominate them fully and put them under her control. If she has enough time, she can actually do it to the point where they don't even realize it. But she's no more. What makes her dangerous isn't her powers. What makes her dangerous is her. She's clever. I mean, her rap sheet. She's pulled off some of the biggest jobs in the galaxy. Up to and including certain kinds of thefts from the Draconis Empire and revolutions for the Draconis Empire to like shut down resistance cells. Like she doesn't have any scruples or morals or anything. And as many people as have been betrayed that she's like have fallen because of her, like as far as that worked with her, just as many have gotten rich.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, I don't think leaving him alive is an option.
But killing prisoners really.
Did you want to untie him first?
He'll be untied soon enough if he teleports or goes invisible. I'm gonna mesmerize him with morph.
Yep, and he's totally mesmerized.
Great.
So pretty.
Don't touch it. Gosh.
We need consent.
When Candor goes to touch Morph slaps him. Or slaps his hand. All right.
Moral quandaries. 'Cause he can teleport and he can go invisible. But he really doesn't want to be on this planet, and that just seems like that would be a worse.
Do you have any friends that maybe could take care of him? Keep him like locked down.
Keep him in a teleportation prison?
But the problem is, yeah, he can use his magic to do all this stuff.
You know, it would be safest to have him with us, but then he's just going to jump us.
Right.
I mean, this is a magic planet, right? Don't you just like have people for like magic prisons and things like that?
I mean, we should.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Technically, maybe Althea might have something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, this is Kingshaven. They have the Arcanum here too. They might have something that can do that too.
Yeah. Okay.
If you were dealing with the moral quandary of what to do with this guy, like there are some places that you could go to get something to lock this guy down.
That was my initial thought, anyways.
Also, you might be able to go to your friend Fentos because he's also into magic in some way, shape, or form, and might be a space goblin.
Yeah, I forgot about that somehow. Yeah, I think we have people that could potentially do this. If we can't find an answer, we'll go with that. But I'm not comfortable killing prisoners.
Here, you can all have inspiration points for the conversation. This has been a fun thing to listen to.
Yay. I almost caught that one.
You did almost. You caught yours.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I caught 2 things today. I am gonna run out of things.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Maybe
So,
that's why I'm rolling poorly.
you have some choices to make. What do you want to do now?
I think we're gonna bring. Well, I'd like to bring Candor to Althea, have that conversation.
Sorry, I just watched Jane cross off the get Tally weapons thing because Tally now has a laser pistol.
Yep.
By the way, the laser pistol only has 12 shots.
No. Get Tally more weapons.
Right.
At some point, that thing will not be a thing anymore. Like there'll be lots of ammo to have, but not yet.
Yep. No, I got it.
I think I'm gonna send a messenger to get Fentos and have Phaetos,
Yeah.
and have him meet us at the watch.
Where
too.
you meet Althea.
Sure. All right. If that's where you want to go to next, then you can take a long rest because it'll take some time for Fentos to get here.
So, how many hit points do I get to have back?
All of them.
All of them. Yay!
Can I take some of the crystals to Professor Foist?
Voiced.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And see if he can
Okay.
load them up with the magic to resist the domination of this mind witch.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you totally can, and he'll do it.
Cool.
Like you have 12 crystals now that can do that, and if you remember, 3 of them together will break it instantly. You can use 1 over the course of time as a ritual to get it done over a couple of hours. 2 will actually get it done in like a half an hour. And Foist will show you how to do all of those things. The next day, Fentos shows up later in the day. You have Candor locked down in a cell, and you're keeping an eye on him, and also in a cell where the magic that he uses is to see where he's teleporting in order to teleport there. So there's just no windows or bars on this particular cell. It's like solitary confinement.
Yeah.
Fentos is there. Althea is there. Who wants to be Althea?
Oh,
Sure.
although this will probably
That'll
end
be
up
an interesting conversation.
me talking to myself. Yeah.
Well, you can give that to somebody else if you want.
Yeah. Here. And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I will try.
Okay.
All right, because I will be Tally. No, I'll be Fentos. Right, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Remind me which one was Ventos?
Fentos is the little goblin,
That
The
does
space
green.
goblin.
the
Okay.
space goblin.
Who
Well,
wanted to steal the crystal, but
who was enthralled with the crystal? Yes.
Yeah.
we kept it. Good job.
So, it's good to see you again,
As you as well. I wish the circumstances were better. But,
Althea. I haven't seen you in years.
These are great circumstances, Spango. None of us are dead.
That's true.
Yes. None of you are dead. And yes, I haven't seen you in a while. Keep that up.
Yeah, so it's still like that, is it? Been so long, and you still haven't forgiven me for all those things that happened.
Nope.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, what can I do for you?
we got this guy Candor, and he can teleport and turn invisible, and we want to keep him imprisoned. And I guess I was hoping that between Althea and yourself, you could do that thing for us.
Do you have any? Do you have any of those binder things? Those manacle things?
I think we probably have them in manacles right, like regular manacles right now.
Yeah, but do you have a set I can have right now?
An extra. Yeah. Here.
Thanks. Just give me an hour. I'll come up with something.
Oh, cool.
But you're gonna tell me everything that happened for doing it.
That deal? I mean, I feel like this is one of my good friends. Yeah.
All right. So he goes off and he comes back an hour later, and there's some inscriptions in the manacles now, and there's also some gems inlaid into it, but they're not like any gems you've ever seen before. Mm-hmm. Stick these on his wrist, and he won't be able to teleport.
No, I'm gonna go do that.
All right.
Unless Mick, you'd want the honors.
I can do that because I want people to watch the space behind me because I suspect he will try to teleport behind me as soon as
Okay.
I open the door.
So you open the door and slide in, and he's just sitting there with his head down. He doesn't even try to teleport or turn invisible or anything.
Great.
And he looks up at you. He's like, "You've doomed me to death. I wish you would just cut my throat or blast me with a laser or something, because what's coming from me is much, much worse."
What's coming for you?
Clip him on.
I clipped the manacles on.
Ah, you know somebody that can halt my abilities, I see.
What's coming for you?
My family.
What does that mean?
I betrayed them. They have very strict and harsh penalties for what I've done.
How do they find you?
Oh, they've always known where I was. I'm always on the move.
Okay, well, good luck. I would gladly kill you. However, I have companions who are morally opposed to killing prisoners. And I'll just go out the door.
I could have helped you.
No, you couldn't have.
We can
But
He
you
wasn't
couldn't
even like,
really.
I'm a great cook.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I mean, that's not helpful to me.
that's true.
I will come out though and say he claims that his family will be coming for him, and I am concerned that leaving him on this planet will put this planet at risk. I don't know how accurate that is.
Hey,
Insight 14 insight.
He didn't seem to be lying. In the time where you were resting, you had a vision.
I did?
Yes.
Okay.
And you think you were looking through the eyes of Analogous Vesti. And she was talking to a bunch of other different prisoners. You've seen a variety of different aliens. Some hobgoblins, some goblins, but other things like this purple-skinned creature with that was kind of hulking with like a weird maw, that's a snout that stuck out, and the maw was like on the end of the snout that kind of like opened up and closed.
Like a horse.
Yeah. You're pretty sure you saw something that was this humanoid creature with like a tentacle face too that she was talking to.
Totally looked like an ithalid.
It totally is an ithalid.
Okay. Ithalids are creatures that are on this planet.
Yeah, I guess they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
But that means Clint Thulid has seen one before or knows what they are.
She trained to be a druid,
Oh,
so
there you
you
go.
learn about creatures like
sure,
that.
sure,
like,
absolutely. Okay.
Natural and the unnatural.
Yeah. They're naturally from like the Underdark and stuff, but and you know, sometimes caves are near woods and they mess with the things in the forest. You gotta be able to deal with them.
But the thing that you caught the most from the conversation of the fact that her people are still trying to take over the ship. It hasn't gone super easily. There are still two other AIs that are helping control the ship that are setting up the defenses, and some of the GIF forces, the GIF security forces that are on there, are still fighting back. That when she takes this ship completely over, she wants to wipe this planet below out.
Oh. Yeah, no.
Cool. We got some steaks.
Do we have some post holders too? Okay. So when we wake up in the morning and we're having breakfast, Clint will tell.
Also steaks.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper. 3 minutes on each side.
I love eggs with steak. Can we get some fried eggs too?
Yeah.
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 I've never been that into it myself.
It's okay. They're good. They're good.
So,
I'm gonna tell them about the thing I saw and how she's still having a hard time taking over the ship, but when she does take over the ship, she's planning on blowing up this planet.
Oh, we've got to hurry then.
Yeah.
so what are we gonna do then?
We need to go back to Fairy
Fairy Brook.
Brook.
Yeah, the FERRY version, not the FAIRY version.
Yeah.
Go under Fairy Brook and find our ship.
So we're going home?
We
Yeah,
are.
that's Fentos, right?
Yeah, that's Fentos.
Yeah. We're going home and we're going to space, bud.
Space. Can I come?
Yeah. Like, I think it's a really good idea if you come.
I haven't been to space. And then he just stops at that. And he gets wide-eyed and he walks away.
Cool.
So to Ferrybrook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Crust dissolve.
Althea looks at you. She's like, "Are you going to follow the compass?
Yeah. I'm following the compass.
So you're going to do what your father did,
Well,
follow in his footsteps?"
maybe make some footsteps of my own. Just in the same direction.
Well, good luck to you. If I don't ever see you again, I will miss you.
What? Why? I mean, it's my home, and you're my friend. I mean, we're friends, right?
Yes. She actually gets up, walks over to you, and gives you a hug.
Aw. I hug back. So much so that my player used my character voice.
She lets go of you, and she's like, "Be good."
You too. And I hold my hand out and look that hard.
Yep.
I know we
shake.
just hugged.
Yep.
But,
And
you
then,
know,
then you shake her,
Yeah.
her hand. She gives you that firm grip that she always gives you.
yeah. It's been an honor.
All right.
I'm gonna, before we leave, I just
Sure.
want to make sure that Althea knows the warning that some powerful people may be coming for this dude. And I'm going to suggest that maybe leaving him alive is not the best option.
Are you going to do
I will
that
take-
out of earshot of us?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
I will take that under advisement, or at least move him somewhere away from the city.
Yes. He, with their magic, I think these people just know how to find him.
That would.
If I can find a way to get him on that prison ship instead, that's what I would rather do if he has to stay alive.
Well, I will. Thank you for the information.
Yeah.
All right.
I was going to just go back and kill him, but I wasn't going to do that to you people. Because I have friends for like the first time in a long time.
Okay. We cut and we are at Ferrybrook. Like you're getting off of the ferry into the town. Kind of near where all of this kind of started. The buildings are still pretty burnt and destroyed because it hasn't been that many days since the Gnome 5 incident occurred. Things are being rebuilt, of course. You got that compass.
Yep.
Fentus is like, let me. I'm gonna go to my shop and gather some things. Okay.
Sure. We'll meet. Actually, I'm going to open the compass and, determine like where the best place to meet would be. We'll meet here.
There's an old oak tree that's just on the south side of town. It's gigantic, and it seems to be that seems to be the pinpoint spot of where the compass is going. Woom, woom, woom. All right. Fentos walks off. So Tally's like, so what's the plan, boss?
We're going to get on the ship and we're going to go, yippee-ki-yay.
So there's really a spaceship here, huh?
Hope so.
Or there's a. This is just indicating something else, which, if it's not a spaceship, I'm kind of out of ideas with that, but hopefully it's something cool.
If it's
Maybe
not,
it's
then we're going to find a
surprise
phoenix
party.
feather.
I don't know.
Yeah,
And we're going to use the portal again.
yeah. Seems like a reasonable idea. It seems like maybe even the more solid idea. But if there's a chance that we can get our own ship, that would be pretty great.
Yeah.
Before we left
It does seem like it was.
the place, Clint would go say goodbye to her brother, and then see if, in the meantime, he'd be able to find a phoenix feather because he would be better suited for finding like that sort of thing and being able to buy it or whatever.
Do you tell him what the actual plan is?
Does he want to know the actual plan?
Oh, he's your brother. So here, let's actually have the conversation then. So, you were going back to Ferrybrook?
Yes.
For what purpose?
Because it's home.
Apparently,
I mean,
well, it's not like I can go back to school
are those criminals all gone?
for the most part.
The shooting star is still in the sky.
Yeah, the shooting star is still in the sky. Some of them are up on the shooting star.
That's
Which is a
not a
ship.
shooting star, it's a ship.
Yeah, it's a ship in space.
Interesting.
But Spango possibly has a dad from space who stored his spaceship underneath Ferrybrook.
That's just, I would say that is talk beyond the normal of anything ever. But I've seen some very strange things lately, so I'm willing to take a little bit on faith.
Yeah. And if it's not a spaceship, our backup plan is to find a phoenix feather, and you're really good at finding things that help with potions.
So get a phoenix feather.
Please.
I will see what I can do. It's a pretty tall order, but I will do my best.
Yeah, you are better at it than I am. Because I would go and find a phoenix and ask it for its feather.
So the phoenix feather is for a portal, you said?
Yeah, for a portal.
Where's this portal?
Underneath.
Do you want underneath that's the address of that place?
42.
42 Riverway Road.
Yeah.
Well done.
Okay. I will check it out and I will see what I can do. Thank you for saving me.
You're welcome. We may have used some of the healing potions to save you from your shop, but I gave it to you.
It's fine. This place was trashed.
Yeah.
I lost a lot of things. Those 3 healing potions were the least of my worries.
I tried to clean some of it up.
I'm also, in the meanwhile, like as all this is going on, at some point, I'm also gonna approach Mick and say, "Listen, thanks. I know the smart move sometimes is to deal with things permanently, but I don't want to become as bad as they are, and that's what I worry about."
Because you worry, you can't be as bad as they are.
No, I appreciate that.
So, we're in Ferrybrook. We've just got off the ferry. We've talked a little bit about where to go. What has Mick been feeling and thinking about this entire time?
Well, so much. Cool. I guess my question is how much of this feels like... It's like, how much of this feels like just like a box that is now opened and is like, oh yeah, this was my life before I remembered life. And like, how much is like, oh yeah, I've been hiding this the whole time. Like, it's, so I guess it depends on that. Yeah, I don't think I remember very much of this. So I think Mick is feeling very confused and is very like, Omnicron, that's like the stupidest name ever. I mean, McDonald at least makes sense. And he hasn't been able to get the thing to come out of his hand again, but he also hasn't tried really hard, so it's like... But he also knows, like, he does have this weird, like, integrated disguise kit that helps him change what he looks like, so he's like... He's feeling a lot of feelings. Which is bizarre. He's not used to that. He's surprised no one has asked about it, honestly.
I figure you'll tell us when the time, you know? I investigate crimes, not my friends.
That's reasonable.
And I don't know, you're not acting any different than you have been previously. I mean, just this time we're not saving sheep.
Or goats.
Or goats, yeah.
Or Finnegan. Needs a lot of saving.
Well, with that, the 3 of you, Tally and Fentos, are all standing in front of this tree. You have the compass, and it's open. And then as you open the compass and the hologram's out, all of a sudden the hologram changes from that map to pointing a pinpoint of light at a notch in the tree.
I'm going to go over to the notch, and...
Push the button.
Yeah, I'll push the notch.
When you push the notch, it compresses in, and then a door opens up and slides to the left. And there is a staircase that goes down into the darkness.
Oh man, I've only ever seen that albino guy go up and down these stairs.
And with that, we will wait until next time to explore the depths of Ferrybrook. So a few more minutes before we quit. Let's do our next show is in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yee.
So if you've watched this, I'm not really sure what the date is, because it's in February, and I can't just do the math, right?
February 3rd.
It's February 3rd, so that's our next show.
Thanks, Kev.
You can, if you want to respond to anything that you've seen here or heard, you can do so on the forums. That's www.forums.misdirectedmark. You can also just go to our website and leave comments in certain places. That's not the best place for this show. The forums are probably the best. You can on Twitter at FMGcasters. That is our Twitter handle. Where can we find other people who want to interact with us directly on Twitter? I'm at the Light 101.
I'm at Moon Chromatic.
I'm Princess O Gaming and Twitter. Yeah, on Twitter. I'm like, I don't remember.
And I'm Doc Palindrome everywhere.
Yeah. What's the other one, Kevin? And so our Instagram too, if you want that, it's FMGcasters also. So there you go. And I check all those things and whatnot. Cool. So that's our show, and we will catch you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Catch you on the flip.